Hello, everybody. Welcome to another improv college show here on our YouTube channel. It's not just any show, it's part of our Summer Shimmer, our end of year festival celebrating all of the teams that have been playing with the improv college year round at the end of our 10-month program. And with me, your host, Vinny Francois, I'm so glad as ever to be here to present this show. This isn't our usual show, it's our end of year show. We're celebrating 10 months of crafting narratives, improvising, making up stories, laughing, crying, looking longingly into one another's eyes. All of those wonderful things have happened here on our Improv College station. And we're doing it again right here live for you, our wonderful viewers. Now, we've got a double header. This is two parts for this show. First part is one of our teams. You should have seen us last week, has their amazing show, The Friendship, a science fiction narrative. And then afterwards, once they're done, we have an open jam. We have our friends coming in. We'll mix it up and just a fun jam of scenes, goofy improv, having a good time, and getting to know one another, huh? You, me, the audience, the players will all connect. So that's the second part. The first part, you should have seen us last week. One of our teams, one of our comedic narrative teams. They're amazing. They've been working on the sci-fi format for months, and we get to celebrate with this performance of it and their show, The Friendship, which is the name of their spaceship. Isn't that lovely? Now, we need a suggestion to kind of inspire our science fiction story tonight. So what I would love is a science fiction title. Give us a really sci-fi-y title, like the Red Lasers or just Time Distortion Andromeda. Who knows, huh? If you've got 1, 2, 3 titles, pop them in the chat in our YouTube channel. We'll take as many as you can get. We'll pick one and use that to inspire our show. As you're writing those out, let's say hello to the members of You Should Have Seen Us Last Week. All right, I'll bring them out one by one to say hi. Let's start off with Lachlan. Lachlan, come on out. Hey, there's Lachlan. Let's say hi to Sabrina. Hey, let's say hi to Emily. Hey, let's say hi to Melissa.
Hi.
Let's say hi to Xanthi.
Howdy.
Hey, wonderful. All right. And let's take a look. Ooh, what do we have? We've got the Ooze in the Brig, Stranger Danger, and Misadventures in Space. You know what? I like Stranger Danger because that could be anything. So tonight's episode of The Friendship, titled Stranger Danger.
Zeno, you ever get the experience that or suspect that your planetary neighbors are wanting to invade your home and steal your cereal?
Oh, yeah. No, honestly, all the time. That's why I'm always on standby, having a lot of locks for all of my breakfast items.
Yeah. I feel like the folks at my neighboring home planet are so into grape nuts. And you wouldn't think that's a high and these are space grape nuts, just to be clear here. This is
okay.
We're not retro grape nuts.
Yeah, I was that was a little weird when you said grape nuts. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like they've got this thing about breakfast foods, and just like you, we got to keep it under wraps because
yeah, it's not like it grows on every planet, so
yeah. So what do you do to keep things safe, keep your breakfast so you can start the day off right?
Yeah, no, so I actually kind of got this special kind of lock from Dr. Bort, And that's why I feel like very safe knowing that nobody touched it and it's all ready for me in the morning. And
Ah,
yes, like I just
see,
love a good space porridge in the morning.
right, right. The way that like the plasma just like wafts up your
Mm,
nostrils. It's really,
yeah.
really
So
wakes you up.
but you know what? There was actually like the other day, I had left out my porridge like when I was going to the bathroom, and then I noticed it looked kind of low, like somebody had taken a spoonful. So I mean, I don't want to point any fingers, but I feel like I was next door to Stella. So
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like any food stuff with you leave out with Stella, and like, I mean, Stella likes everything, so you can't. It's a little not safe, but I don't know. I wouldn't bring it up. It's up to you. I feel like. Well,
it's
how do you feel
it's
about it?
oh sorry.
How do you feel about it?
I don't like bringing up conflict with Stella because I mean I really like her, but she's very intense, and I'm just an intern, so I don't know if I have the place to say that.
Good point.
Yeah.
Acting captain.
Hey, Dr. Bork, good to see you. Navigation, Ariadne, hello, Stella, operations. Great, almost got everybody here. Off. Intern Zeno,
Banter.
fantastic. Well, as you all know, Captain Schmarp is away watching the super intergalactic badminton trials. So he's going to be away this week, and I'll be the acting captain slash ambassador.
Mhm.
But first, housekeeping items. Someone's been leaving a lot of crumbs around in the space lounge. I just want to remind people, if you're gonna snack, make sure you like fold up your shirt and walk away. Don't do this onto the couches.
Hmm.
Ambassador, do you have really long shirts? I'm just
Sometimes, but
wondering about
sometimes I just
folding.
expose my midsection, assuming that people would prefer that to crumbs. Anyway, you can devise your own, mechanisms for crumb control. That's completely
Well,
up to you.
if you would like, I know that none of you wanted to be captained by my robo captain that I spent so much time working on, but I'm sure you'd be fine if he went around and cleaned up the crumbs in the crew mess, right?
Thank
Love
you,
it.
Dr. Board. That's
I mean,
wonderful.
I'm sure he's going to be very upset being demoted from captain to janitor, but I think I can tweak his programming a bit.
Mm.
Very pro team. I support that a lot. Now, does anyone have this week's briefing? Mission. Yes. Oh, great. Stella.
Um, so you all have probably noticed the man who is hanging out back in operations. His name is Rugi. He is here to escort a priceless necklace back to the King of Arcturus. Um, but the thing is that Rugi really doesn't like to interact with anyone he doesn't know. So if you wouldn't mind just kind of giving operations a bit of a wide berth on our way to Arcturus, that would be great.
Mm.
Uh, I just need to. I mean, I'm sure it's Rugi.
Rugi,
You've
Rugi, Rugi. Um,
um, Rugi's gone through all the security clearances, though, right?
um, he was pretty. He didn't want to divulge some of his personally identifiable information, but the King of Arcturus is vouched for him.
I understand, and sometimes we have to make things happen. That's the friendship's job, is to spread goodwill and
I have to ask though, Stella, why did you accept this mission? Why did you trust the King of Arcturus's word?
He and I have some
Ah,
history.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philip is actually a wonderful, wonderful man. He's
I
a little
got
short,
it.
but you know, we can't control our height unless we have Dr. Bort, of course.
Hey,
Yeah,
well,
did
let's.
anyone want me to change their height for no? No? Okay, fair enough.
No, thank you for the offer, though. That's very, very generous. Oh, okay, Stella, we will do our best to make Rugi comfortable on this trip by not stumbling into operations unnecessarily.
Yeah. And you know, just if you see him around the ship, just try to ignore him as much as possible. That's the only request he's really made.
Okay, well, I think we can do the best we can.
All right,
Thank you.
well, I'm set up for I've got navigation set to Arcturus, so we should be there in a couple of days.
Great. Thanks, Ariadne. Everyone, back to your posts. Thanks for the meeting. Thanks for your support.
Thank
Aye, Captain.
Acting captain.
Acting captain. Oh, it is rather fun, though my hair is really much more tame than Captain Schmerp's. Oh, I'm grateful for that. Whew. Well, that wasn't so hard. I don't know. Maybe I could be a captain one day, you know? Huh. Captain Cressida. That sounds all right. Sure. Cressida. Captain. Oh, oh, I like that.
Hey, you know, I brought you some snacks. You know, you can go to the kitchen yourself and grab anything you want as long as it doesn't have somebody's name on it. Like Cressida is very particular about anyone eating her food.
Oh, okay. You know how I have a particular preference for food prepared by ambassadors.
Right. I am aware of that. I'll see what I can do with Cressida, but let me at least warn her that you might be interested in her snacks.
The food is actually what I was referring to, but
The snacks are food. Yeah.
yeah. Got
Yeah,
it.
of course.
So yeah, are we gonna get there in today?
2 days. 2 days. 2 days. Yeah. Hey, Rugi, can you show me the necklace? I really want to see it. I don't want to try it on or anything. I know it's priceless. I know it's, you know, it's so rare that you get to see like an Arcturian treasure. Oh my. Wow, those rubies are the biggest I've ever seen. That's incredible.
Yep, it's an old artifact that's from the Arcturian, from made by one of the ancient Arcturians, and was worn by our king for many years before the Polonians came in and briefly conquered and ruled the planet. So I'm just returning it to the rightful owners.
Of course. Yeah, I'm sorry about all of the looting and colonialism and the effects. Yeah, sorry. That sucks. What else can I do to make you comfortable, Rugi?
Well, I would really appreciate if are you a good dancer?
Oh, I'm I'm not, but both the acting captain, Cressida, and who is our ambassador normally, and our intern Zeno are fantastic dancers. Zeno is actually on the dance team at her school.
Okay, yeah.
I would be happy to make an introduction. I know you don't like strangers, but I mean, they would only be strangers for the first 5 minutes or so.
No, Stella, I promised that I would not be in contact with any other people. It's important for the integrity of this ruby necklace. You must understand. Are you sure you couldn't just do a little bunny hop with me?
I actually have to head back, to the bridge and okay, all right.
Dr. Bort, I am not feeling good about this stranger on board situation where we don't really know what the deal is.
Me neither. Me neither. It's got red flags all over it for me. I mean,
Like, I know in ambassador school, they're like, okay, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and do some things that you feel uncomfortable with, but this seems like well beyond that.
right? I mean, he hasn't gone through the right clearances. He's doesn't want anyone asking questions. I mean, you know what?
We have no biometrics. That's not even a thing now.
It's crazy. It's crazy that he was allowed on board. But I mean, it's operations is Stella's department, and she's taking care of it. So,
But like this, I am acting captain. How much trouble am I going to get in if this thing goes sideways? Captain Schmarp will be so disappointed. Not even angry, just really disappointed.
he'd be crushed. He'd be crushed. I'll tell you what. Maybe I can. I mean, this shadowy character is here on the ship. We can run some scans. He doesn't even need to know what's happening.
Thank you. I knew we had technology that, like, we can.
I don't know if that's maybe
Look,
that's against some regulations or
no. Part of being an ambassador is saying that things that need to be said up front while doing careful backroom negotiations, and this seems like a backroom negotiation for our safety.
this is the side of Cressida that I like to see. All right, let's go. Let's do some
Okay,
scans.
it really is about our safety, Dr. Bort.
Absolutely.
Don't say
All
it like
right.
that.
Oh, hi. I mean,
Oh, I thought we weren't supposed to say anything. I'm looking over here.
I mean, I was saying hi to Cressida.
Yeah, me. Hi, Dr. Bort.
Yes. How do you like being in a room alone?
Oh, it's my favorite thing to do. It reminds me of using a shower.
Yeah.
I think we handled that well.
Yeah, I think that was flawless. I don't think we gave anything
No.
away.
Totally cool. That was smooth.
But now I'll get this report to you soon.
Thanks.
Okay, so you're the only person I'm gonna let in on my little secret.
Oh, okay.
Ruby's not the King of Arcturus's assistant.
He's not.
I mean, we are legitimately delivering the necklace. That's
Okay.
the captain is putting Cressida through her paces. The captain thinks she's ready to have her own crew, and so he's just testing her out and putting a lot of roadblocks in her way so that if you wanted to be disobedient or anything like that, this is the time to do it.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so really, should I upset Rugi then?
No, oh, well, that's interesting. I meant if you wanted to upset Cressida.
Oh, okay. I was thinking if I should just make everything difficult for everyone, but maybe just Cressida, since
Probably just Cressida, but I
okay.
kind of like your style, Zena. You know, I should have known when you told me that you were a Scorpio that you were going to have some really like evil schemes up your sleeve. I'm really glad you've been serving with us this past
Thank
couple of
you.
months.
That means a lot coming from you.
Um, so yeah, you know, let's just create chaos the next
Yeah,
couple of
no, I
days.
like that because to be honest, like it's, I mean, I really love it here, but it's been kind of like routine and kind of boring. So I'm glad that the captain is trying to like shake it up a little with Cressida.
Yeah. Um, it's just I guess we'll see how she does. I mean, it I'm kind of shocked that she let someone on whose biometrics hadn't been scanned.
Yeah, no, I was kind of shocked by that as well.
I'm just coming in to organize my laundry for later, and I'm just talking to myself the way I normally do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, nope, that's not my underwear. Just gonna
Okay,
program my.
I have to ask you, green underwear? I really didn't peg you for green.
You're Rugi.
Yes, yes, I am. I am
Nice
really.
to meet you. I'm Cressida. Why are you in my room?
I have to look. I can't trust. I can't trust anyone. I gotta scan a whole ship and make sure there's no extra people in the nooks and crannies. And so I'm just
Sure, but commenting on someone's underwear feels inappropriate and unrelated to security.
yeah. Well, you were here. I wasn't gonna. I wasn't. It was obvious you were talking to me. Okay.
This was an awkward situation. I think we can all agree.
Yes. I apologize.
Great. If we're allowed to speak now, I can just inform the crew that's cool now. Is that
No.
right?
Nope. I would like to not speak with any of the crew. In fact, I would like to end this conversation as soon as possible, but it seems that you locked the door from the inside when you entered your room so that for some, so you can sort your laundry, and so I'm stuck here until this awkward conversation can come to an end.
I would never want to be accused of locking someone in a room with my underwear. So, unlocked, please, if you need to head out. But next time I will chat with you, Rugio, Rugi, I'm sorry, and we will not be chatting about my underwear. Let me know if there's anything else I can be doing to assist you.
I know that you have been sending correspondence with the Polonians.
I correspond with many people. It's my job.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Wow. Done.
So, we have to make a pit stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, uh, it looks like we're running low on supplies.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unusual. Normally we're pretty organized. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I know that we don't have a flight plan for Sedna, but if we could just land there briefly, maybe for an hour or two, pick some things up, and then be back on our way, that would be fantastic.
Well, the flight plan really is part of the, everyday operations of a ship and part of air safety. So why don't we just hang out in orbit and we'll get a supply ship to come up and just dock
I mean,
and unload.
Rugi needs to disembark, and he refuses to take a shuttle or teleport. For him, he really needs to be at a port, if he's going to make a pit stop, you know?
So I feel like we can send him. No, we'll send him on a shuttle.
Well, okay. Yeah, I
He,
mean,
he, he can talk to me if there's a problem with that. We can ensure it's one of our secured partners. That's not a problem.
okay, thank you, Captain. Acting Captain.
Oh, great. Okay. You're welcome, Stella.
By the way, I really like your shoes.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
You know, this whole breakfast situation is escalated. I feel like it's not just the space grape nuts. It's not just the future porridge. It's escalating into our textured mushroom egg-like proteins that we eat. And now I feel like the orange juice is disappearing.
Well, do you think? No, it couldn't be the new.
Let me just ask you straight. It's not you. You're not blaming Stella. You're not taking all the breakfast, are you?
Well, what makes you say that?
Just, we have this shared love of breakfast and how important it is. And I mean, yes, it could be this mysterious stranger, but I don't know. We have a certain order of things on the ship, and then we take on an intern and everything changes. Now we take on this mysterious person. I don't know. Am I falsely accusing you?
Yeah, to be honest, I only like my porridge. I'm a very picky eater, and I like cereal and just any forms of adjacent cereal. So, but I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of hurt that you assume all interns are like that. Like, we try really hard.
You're right. I'm sorry. I think I was referencing that an intern is a new person, and we don't know whether to trust them or not. And you have spent so long with this crew now, and you have proven your worth via so many adventures. You're a great assistant to Dr. Bort. I just when it comes to breakfast cereal, man,
No, I totally get it. I really appreciate you saying that, Ariadne. It's just breakfast cereal is very important. So I understand.
Captain. Cressida, I have some very worrying news. My report, my scans have been completed, and I've found that our new friend on board isn't even Arturian.
What?
Yeah.
What?
See,
That was a foundational part of the agreement because they are notoriously known as peaceful and non-shit disturbing.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I scanned him. All Arturians, they eat the Arturian five-fingered banana, and it leaves a lot of calcium in their bodies. And this guy has none. It doesn't make any sense. He can't be Arturian.
Oh my God. Oh, Dr. Board. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I do at the beginning of every stressful meeting, and I'm just gonna put on a little more lipstick. That's gonna make me feel better. Okay, I am ready for this. All
Okay.
right, we can't.
I think I heard that you're going to send him down to the planet on a shuttle.
Mhm. Oh,
If we
well,
just
I feel like at this point we either jettison him or we have a meeting. I really feel like it's gonna be a meeting because I cannot just allow this to go
I mean, if we
undiscussed.
give him a meeting, he's gonna be one step ahead. I think we just jettison him from the airlock.
Emotionally, I am at the jettisoning stage, I assure you. According to all our protocols, jettisoning is only allowed if we are in imminent danger, which we are not yet. I know,
Okay,
trust me.
okay.
But look, our policies and procedures of captaining are clear, and being emotional is not on even first of the 10 things you're supposed to do most often. So,
All right, all right. I trust you.
okay.
Here she comes. Just
Ah,
so Rugi is not happy about this shuttle situation, and actually, I was listening. Your comms were on, Captain.
good.
Uh-huh. Um, and the it seems that there's some conflict that's arisen. Ruki overheard as well.
Excellent. So, we're very clear. I
So
have
you want to,
I'm ready for anything lipstick on, and we're gonna deal with this.
well, I've got my necklace on.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
The
Do
clasp
you,
is
I mean, is
broken.
it
It has to
even
be
on?
repaired. Yeah, it just
Okay,
um,
sure.
so the supply problem has gotten worse, and now our cabin pressure is not going to remain stable unless we land on Sedna within the next hour and a half.
That sounds very convenient. Rugi, who, if you were listening to our conversation, you're well aware that I have a serious problem with you misrepresenting yourself as Arturian when you're not.
Well, I have a serious problem with how you've been conducting things on this ship.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's unfortunate, but you're welcome to leave.
Yes. Yes, I will, but don't you want to become the Captain Cressida?
Cabin pressure is at 67%, Captain.
Fantastic. That's the horrible pressure I'm feeling, not just internal, external. Super. Look, Rugi, my personal goals are irrelevant in this moment. The safety and security of the crew is what is paramount, and I simply can't allow this to go on any longer. Regardless of the hit to our reputation, if this necklace doesn't get delivered, I simply can't allow you to remain on board and be a possible security threat.
Captain, our fuel injectors are failing.
Okay, Stella, drop to half orbit. That should buy us a few minutes of time while we finish sorting this out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, I can deliver it. You don't need to finish taking it if you don't want. That's fine.
Um,
Oh, great. Oh, okay, thank you. That is, I'm just going to put that in my pocket for safekeeping. Well,
Captain, the traditionally the Arcturian crown jewels are not allowed to be held by people from other civilizations.
oh, that did not show up in my Arturian briefing. Rugi, you not being Arturian may have a suggestion here.
Look, Captain. I am Captain Schmarp in disguise here. This whole thing was to determine whether you were fit for captaining.
Oh my
And-
goodness, how exciting! How
And
did
you know, I was really concerned. I was really concerned because you were flying this whole way and allowing me as mysterious cargo just coming along with nothing. But at last, when you were threatening to eject me from the space capsule, I knew you had it in you to make the hard decisions.
Oh, Captain Sharp, I'm freaked out and delighted. And I have to say, these jewels look really real. I wasn't expecting them to look so
No, those
shiny
are
and
real.
fantastic.
Those are real.
Oh.
They are. We do need to actually deliver them.
Oh, even
I'm so
better.
glad
I
that-
love a good trip to Arcturus. That's
I'm
great.
so glad that you came Queen Captain. I was a real captain. I wasn't sure what else I could do to make things difficult for Cressida. I'm sorry I've been such a jerk to you the last couple of days. I really do like your shoes.
Oh, thanks, Stella. No,
Captain?
it was strange. It was a strange time.
I applaud you. It was a strange time, but it was a time of growth, and you have applied the lipstick, and between that and making the hard choices when it counts.
Thank goodness. I mean, all I can hope is that the cereal situation gets resolved because I have not even been paying 2 seconds of attention to that. Zeno tried to tell me about it the other day, and I was just like, come back later. I am stressed.
Yes, I admit part of my hanging out in the back there, I was conducting an experiment to see if you combined 2 different cereals, it would be more delicious. And the answer is no.
Unexpected. Unexpected. I would have thought it would have doubled it. That's not how math works always. Okay.
Thank you, captains, for bringing me my necklace. I'm clearly the king of Arturia. If you would come a little, there you are with my necklace. It would have been a shame to, thank you. It would have been a shame to have a intergalactic war over this necklace. I mean, if I didn't get it, I was definitely going to invade Polomia. So did your whole thing with the badminton lie and the teaching your crew a lesson work out?
Oh, there was a badminton tournament that was happening, and that was part of the reason I was holed up in the Stella's machinery room, because there is a receiver there, and I was able to watch on a little screen. The team that I was rooting for did, in fact, win.
Such a skillful execution of an overly convoluted plan, Captain. I commend you.
That is exactly what I do. You know, spreading goodwill by returning artifacts to their rightful owners, and through the most unexpected ways possible.
Hey, we'll end the show there. Great work. Friendship, another one in the books. Great job. I hope Karen appreciates the portrayal. Great work, Friendship. You come on out, take a bow, everybody. A lovely scene. We got Lachlan, Emily, Sabrina, Xanthi, Melissa, and of course, Karen in absentia. Wonderful stuff, everybody. That's the end of our first act. We now have a second act, and for that, I'll invite 2 guests to join us, because what we're going to do is we're going to have a little jam. We'll just do some little scenes. We'll put everybody's name in a hat. We'll put them out 2 at a time, and each duo will get 5 minutes to do whatever they want, however many scenes. 1 scene, 2 scenes, 3 scenes, 5 1-minute scenes. Entirely up to them to do it. So let's have Jackie and Josh. Are you out there? Yes, there they are. Hey, great, wonderful to see you. Okay, so I've got people's names here in a little shuffle up hat. I'm going to pull them up 2 at a time. All right. So our first duo is going to be. Can we get this closer there? We have Sabrina. It's not really focused. And Xanthi. There we go. So Sabrina and Xanthi, you have 5 minutes. You can do whatever you like. You can get a suggestion and just run with it. Turn off your cameras to edit and turn them back on to start a new scene. All right. I'll leave it to you to ask for a suggestion.
May we please have a suggestion of anything at all?
The water.
Water. Thank you. I'm really sorry about your laptop.
Oh, so it was you that spilled all of that coffee. It looks like it's been sitting here for a while, and I just wish you told me right away so I could do something about it.
Well, I got a phone call from a cute guy.
Mhm.
And so I kind of just left the room for
Oh, because
I was
because of a guy?
yeah.
Oh, well, was it an emergency?
No, he just wanted to chat. But I am sorry that you're gonna have to buy. I probably buy a whole new setup.
Yeah, I mean,
because that thing is definitely toast. I heard kind of like a sizzle and a pop.
oh, great. Yeah, well, to be honest, I was hoping you could like help me out since you're the one that spilled it on there, and I'm not in a place where I can afford to just buy a brand new laptop.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were struggling financially. If I had known, I guess I would have. Yeah, here. I usually try to keep a couple $1,000 in my
Oh,
just yeah, I just you never know when you want to get out of town fast.
oh my gosh, like, wait, if you just have like $1,000 lying around, why do you work here at Universal Studios? Like,
That's the right.
the rights?
Yeah.
You could just afford to go buy a ticket anytime you wanted.
No, but working at the theme park, we get to like stay until the park is closed, and then I can bring Eric.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah, and then we can just right. Yeah, we can just.
Oh my gosh. Are you the one who like helped fund the Super Mario area?
Yeah. Well, you know how I've been obsessed with Super Mario Brothers 2? You do know about that, right?
Oh,
I've been playing it every day for, I would say, like, what, last 20,
oh
25
wow.
years.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish I knew what it was like to just have that kind of a privilege, I suppose.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Hey, listen, I was actually going to invite you back to my place to go through some of the stuff that I'm getting rid of that's in my closet. I noticed that you kind of never wear anything name brand.
Well, I mean, we kind of have to wear uniforms. You're the only one who doesn't, but
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess we are supposed to wear those. They dock my pay every week.
that makes sense. Yeah, I was
but
wondering how you could be the only one who wears Versace. So.
yeah, I mean, I think it's because Megan actually likes my look, and I also give her free clothes, so I was just gonna offer the same to you.
Oh, I mean, that would be nice. I'm kind of like over these like itchy shirts and pants. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you won't be able to wear them here, but you could after hours when you're hanging out with me and Eric and whoever else.
Okay, well, I mean, if I'm gonna get some clothes out of it, that sounds not bad.
Yeah, listen, as long as you roll with me, you're covered. Okay. I will make sure that you have like, I didn't take this job so I could be a jerk to people. It's just that things like computers, like I get a new one every week. I just
Oh.
want a different color,
Well, like actually, could I get a new computer?
That's why I gave you the money.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure if it was enough, but
Oh, here. Hang on.
oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's done.
I didn't know you could be so nice.
See, we'll stop it there. Great. I didn't know you could be so nice. It's something you always want to hear. Great job, you two. Thank you so much. All right. I've got the next duo coming up here. I'll have you turn on your cameras one at a time. We've got Josh. Josh, there it is. Josh. I didn't get to see my amazing handwriting. And joining Josh will be Lachlan. Lachlan, come on in.
That one's
All right.
me.
That's you. All right, you again. Ask for a suggestion, and your time will start once your first scene starts.
Can we get a location?
Outside a post office.
Outside a post office. All right. What do you want?
Charles, I never know how much postage. Is there any way of knowing how much postage?
There's a sign inside. I'm on a break.
Well, I put a very large stamp on it just to be safe. It's about, it's much bigger than your usual stamp.
Are you trying to use your homemade stamps again?
Well, yes, they're much prettier than the post office stamps. I put forever right on it. So that should do it.
No, that doesn't count. There's like rules and regulations. The stamps, they cost money because it's supposed to cost money to send the letter. You can't just make your own stamps, Tom. I keep telling you this.
No, just a minute. It's the United States Post Office.
Yes.
It doesn't belong. I mean, it belongs to the United States. They should pay for they pay for it.
I agree with you. I don't know if you have like a legal argument here, but the end of the day is that when you give us your letters with your frankly beautiful stamps, we throw them in the dead letter pile because they're not stamps.
Charlie, all these years, you've been taking my letters with the lovely, you admit, lovely stamps, and you haven't been sending them?
No, they have insufficient postage. In fact, we've actually been putting them up in the back room. They're nice. They're nice art.
Well, yeah, you have them displayed in the back room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and not only that, now I know my mother hasn't been ignoring me all these years.
Oh.
No. She just doesn't know that you've been trying to reach her.
Oh.
Charlie, you've made my day. Yeah.
I figured she would have like called you or something. She doesn't. She only communicates through the post.
She's kind of old, and she doesn't like technology.
Right. Wow. Okay. that's I'm really sorry.
No, Charlie, I've been telling her that the phone system is a federal system, and so she needn't pay those bill things that come in there. I told her those are just to advise you how much the government has spent on your telephone.
Right. So neither of us understand how the government works.
Yeah, it's a government service, isn't it? Of course.
Right, but you still have to pay for it. I know it doesn't make sense. You pay taxes, you think you get stuff for free, but you don't. You don't. I mean, you get some stuff, but it's never the stuff that you want.
Charlie, that's great news. That's great news. Now I know why she never calls me.
Yeah. And I'm also guessing now you know why when you pick up your phone, there's no dial tone, right?
I thought that was a terrific innovation. So quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Listen,
yeah.
Charlie, I'm gonna do you a solid, okay? I'm going to send a letter for you. You can just read it out to me. Just tell me what you want to say to your mother.
Yeah. Dear Mom,
Dear mother.
I am so proud. My letters to you are on the back wall of the Hazleton post office.
She's gonna be very proud. I'll put a little note in there. I'm a postal worker, and that's 100% true.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Oh, and listen, would you add a PS? Mom,
Absolutely.
Charlie in the post office tells me that you have to pay for phones. So I'm going to get you one of those little phones that people use now because they must be half price. They're so little.
Really, really, really not true. I'm not gonna put that hard in. I can't do it.
Great job, Josh and Lachlan. Thank you so much. Well, really lovely to watch you two play together. All right, here we go. We've got our next duo coming up. Oh, here we are. All right, let's get out. Oh, no, I've got that backwards. It's Melissa. Come on down. And here's Jackie. All right, great. Your 5 minutes will start at the beginning of the first scene. I'll leave it to you to ask your suggestion.
How about a suggestion of a location?
Submarine.
No.
Nope, not doing a submarine this week.
Veto.
All right. A luxury cruise liner.
Okay.
Above the ocean.
On a boat.
You're okay with being on a boat?
I said they were determined to put us on a boat.
I know, I know. Okay, Mumsy, I unpacked the cabin and set everything up, I think, just the way you like it.
Thank you, darling. You have no idea how much I appreciate you doing that for Mumsy.
I do, because I know what will happen if I don't do it right, so...
Yes, it's true. You really don't want to cross Mumsy, do you?
Oh, I learned that with Frederick the hamster in grade 4. He paid the price, and I've never forgotten.
He was such a naughty hamster. I had no choice but to turn him out of the house.
I support you and have always supported you, Mother. Always. Now, I made you a gin and tonic.
It looks like you've given me 2 of them, darling.
Well, I just thought, we'd kick things off, get you nice and relaxed.
But, Darlene, darling, you're old enough to join me in a gin and tonic.
Well, at 45, I am. Cheers to you, Mumsy.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. It was so generous of me to bring you on this cruise, don't you think?
Oh, it was just incredibly thoughtful, and your room is beautiful. I'm grateful to even see it. I'm several decks below. My cabin is very different, but you know what? The fact that you paid for a separate cabin for me, so thoughtful. So thoughtful.
Oh, Darlene, yes, it was thoughtful. I was thinking how crowded it would be if you were sharing my stateroom.
It's so crowded, Mom. I mean, you've got the private workout area, and then you've got your sitting area, then you've got your TV sitting area, and you've got your private balcony, and then you've got the separate bedroom. I mean, there's just no room. There's just no room.
Well, now that you've unpacked, there's definitely no room.
Oh, absolutely not, Mother. I all your gowns are exactly where you want them. I set up your yoga gear in the corner so you can do that, and of course I lit your meditation candle so you can achieve inner peace the way you do.
Excellent, excellent.
Now,
I am I'm hoping to be very peaceful.
as you so often are, as you so often are. Now, um, I'm just hoping that before I leave, that maybe I could have a shower since your bathroom is private and I only have access to the group bathrooms.
Oh, of course. Of course, my dear. And I believe you can use the shampoo to wash up afterwards. Make sure the tiles shine, that sort of thing, darling. You know how fussy Mumsy can be.
Of course, you want it completely sanitized and dried and then waxed after. I do
And
that.
I must say, darling, not to be rude, darling, but I do believe you could use a little freshening up before I tell the captain you're my daughter.
Yes, Mom, I probably do smell a bit and look a bit disheveled. It wasn't easy struggling in with your 5 suitcases and several hat cases, and they were out of trolleys, and you said, "Go ahead, Darlene, you've got this."
And I was right, wasn't I, Darlene?
Yeah, Mom, you're always right. You're always just really, really right.
That's my girl.
Great job, Melissa and Jackie. Thank you so much. What a healthy dynamic those two have. Great. Well, that leaves our last duo. We've got Emily and Vinny. That's me. Hey, all right, Emily. You ready to play?
I am.
All right. Do you want to get our suggestion?
Yes, please. Let's just get a word, please.
Yeah, a word, please.
Inspire.
Ghostly.
Ghostly. Ooh, okay. I'm going to start off stage.
Thank you. This haunted house. I know that we paid admission for it, and they send all these people through, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's actually haunted. I'm pretty sure there's some real energy here.
I'm scared, but I think it's just the people making noises. I don't think it's actually haunted. I think they hire actors to come in and it can't really be a ghost, can it?
I mean, look, I recognize that he was like, we could see sneakers underneath the wispy bit, but but ghosts came from people. So then when people die, they could be wearing sneakers.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, I think it was just like a teenager. Do ghosts have acne?
I mean, what if it was a ghost that gave us acne? We
What?
narrowly escaped an acne attack.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. An acne ghost. I didn't know. Is that what causes acne? Ghosts with acne?
I mean, Andrew, I just, this place is blowing my mind, man.
Ugh. Okay, well, let's just go in the next room, okay?
Right, yep, yeah.
Okay, we gotta build up our courage, okay? I'm ready.
Yeah, will you hold my hand?
Yeah, of course. All right. Okay, on the three, okay?
One,
One,
yeah.
two, wait, a three and then go, or like 1, 2, 3 and go in on the 3?
1, 2, 3, shoot, yeah.
Shoot? Are we doing rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, let's do that to see who goes first.
Okay. What is it? 1, 2, 3, and then shoot. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shoot. Well, what's that? What's 2 hands? What?
Paper.
Oh, I'm used to paper 1 hand. This looks like you're like a bird. What bird is that? Bird beats scissors?
Yeah. Okay. Look, I'll go.
No, I'm going with you. I'm going with you. Okay.
So I was gonna say, if I don't make it, like, you have to talk to my parents.
What? What do you want me to tell them?
Why don't you tell them that I died in glory, like protecting the earth from the ethereal realm.
Yeah. I'll tell them you did humanity proud by sacrificing yourself to stem the tide of the spirit world.
Exactly.
I'll make sure they have a statue of you. And in one hand, you're like pumping your fist in victory. In the other hand, you're holding a ghost in your hand, like you beat it.
We gotta do that. In the next room. We gotta hold a ghost in our hand.
We're gonna beat up a ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, let's beat up a ghost. Let's go.
All right. Whoa.
1. Yeah, we hold hands. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think. No, stop. Ow.
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, we just went out the emergency exit. We left that haunted house. That was not the next room.
I didn't get my admission price.
They're not gonna let us back in, and I think I need to go to first aid.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. You were very brave.
I was protecting us from the ghosts.
Yeah, you did a great job protecting me.
Well.
Yeah. I thought it was worth it. I'd do it again.
I never, you never know with these, like, I just feel like these ghosts have to be a real thing, because why? It's like part of this, like, cultural phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows about ghosts. How did we know about ghosts unless they weren't real?
I believe in them now, and I if one comes to get me, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone could beat up a ghost, it's you. Thanks.
Thanks, Andrew.
Because you throw a mean punch, I could tell. This is gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got, look, I did train in first aid too.
Oh.
Like, I feel like it's one of those things that, like, if some people know, I gotta know, and it's got to make it real. So, like, yeah, I'm trained in first aid, and I've trained in witchcraft. Do you want to try that instead?
Yeah. Maybe we could go home and do an exorcism on this black eye.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, we better go now. I think the park is closing. It's out of time. Hey, great job, man. Wonderful. Everybody come back out, take a bow. really fun stuff. Emily, Emily, Sabrina, Xanthi, Melissa, Josh, Jackie, Lachlan. I'm Vinny. That's it. This is the Summer Shimmer. I do want to mention this is a fundraiser for the Native Women's Shelter of Montreal. We run these classes. I'm based out of Montreal, Chichoka. It's a legacy of the settlers that have come here, and we still benefit from the legacy of it to this very day. And the group, the Native Women's Shelter, they are doing amazing work repairing some of that damage. They do incredible work supporting the people of Montreal who need it. And if you can go to nwsm.info and donate, they would always appreciate it. They're always, like most nonprofits, they're hungry for funds, and there's never a shortage of people that need help. So nwsm.info to donate. And also, there's a couple more shows left in the Summer Shimmer. We have 2 more shows tomorrow, one at 10 a.m. Eastern and another at 9 p.m. Eastern with the remaining shows. And we have another open jam. Again, that's the tomorrow show at 10 a.m. That's it for us. That was the friendship, our friends in the open jam. On behalf of Improv College, I also wanted to shout out Trista Peterson, who's been the intern who made these lovely graphics and has been doing a lot of our social media work, and our always amazing suggestion giver, Katie Pagnico, always there to give us some ideas. All right, that's it for us. I'm Vin Francois. Have a great night. Take care. Great job, everybody. See you soon.